This week on Charger Bulletin News, the tragic passing of a university student. Students speak out against Islamophobia, and President Kaplan's stance on the university's mask mandate. Right here on Charger Bulletin News. Hello and welcome to a new season of Charger Bulletin News. I'm Mackenzie Gardner.
And I'm Ahmad Sylvester. Let's dive into this week's stories. We begin our broadcast with unfortunate news. Stephen Buddha, a part-time fire science major, passed away last week following a rock climbing accident. He leaves behind his wife and 2 daughters. His advisor recalls his love for sharing his career knowledge as a pump engineer and mentoring his classmates. In honor of his legacy, Stephen's wife encourages colleagues and classmates to consider making a donation to the university's annual fund. Grief counseling is available through the university's Counseling and Psychological Services Office. Students can schedule appointments by phone or through Navigate to seek support. We send our condolences to Stephen's family and friends during this time.
Last week, President Stephen Kaplan was spotted wearing his mask on his chin while working out at the Beckerman Recreation Center. His email to the university states, quote, "An individual in the Beckerman Center observed me and justifiably submitted a report through the university's Report It program. I let my guard down and I was wrong. As president, I take very seriously my responsibility as a leader of our university community. It is incumbent on me to model with the behavior we expect of our community members. I want to assure the entire university community that I am committed to following the comprehensive public health measures the task force has developed and that have proven to keep us safe and healthy. I apologize for this lapse in judgment and I assure you it will not happen again," end quote.
The university starts this school year in green status as cases slowly increase. Here are the numbers. As of September 5th, the number of positive cases is 6. Only individuals who are unvaccinated or partially vaccinated are required to participate in weekly COVID-19 testing. The campus vaccination rate is 93%. The total number of students tested is 823. The COVID task force reminds all students, faculty, and staff to wear a mask while indoors, wash hands often, and maintain social distancing while on campus.
Every year, the university holds a ceremony in honor of those who lost their lives on September 11th, 2001. 20 years later, we continue to remember those who died, their families, and the first responders who risked their lives. The ceremony included reflections from USGA President, Fire Science Club President, ACJA President, and Captain Spencer Farabee. The ceremony ended with a procession to the memorial tree as those in attendance placed flags around the memorial.
Many university students are speaking out on behalf of the ceremony. The upset came after one student made a microaggressive statement in regards to Islam. During her speech, she said, quote, 3,000 people lost their lives due to the inhumane acts orchestrated by the Islamic extremist group Al-Qaeda. The Muslim Student Association posted a statement on Instagram stating, quote, "As the Muslim Student Association and Muslims, we have no relation or ties to terrorist groups. Such comments as this, name-dropping the peaceful religion of Islam, increases Islamophobia and hate crimes. Islam does not in any way allow or excuse hate, violence, and/or brutality," end quote. A day later, the USGA president issued a statement in response to the concern. While I do not believe the speaker intended to denigrate the Muslim community or Islam faith, we must use this opportunity to recommit ourselves to fully understanding the impact of our language. Microaggressions and anti-Muslim sentiments are hurtful. Words can harm, and we understand that there are parts of our community that are hurting, end quote. The student also issued an apology on USGA's Instagram. The university is holding an open forum in collaboration with the Muslim Students Association to discuss the use of language and the need for inclusion.
Now it's time for entertainment. Emily is back with the latest news in pop culture. What's new this week?
Thanks, Mackenzie, and welcome back. We have a lot to cover, so let's get into it. There's a new movie studio opening in New Haven. Actor Michael J. White, best known for Arrow, The Dark Knight, and Mortal Kombat Legacy, will be launching Connecticut's first mini major studio. Variety reports that Gigantic Studios' New Haven facility will house several sound stages, production offices, post-production, and support facilities, and motion capture stages. White's venture aims to solidify New Haven as a primary entertainment market by combining Connecticut's favorable film and TV tax incentives with the tri-state area's talent pool, innovative technology, and turnkey production facilities. On Sunday, Doja Cat hosted MTV's Video Music Awards. She performed along with Casey Musgraves, Lil Nas X, and Jack Harlow, and Olivia Rodrigo, who took home awards for Best New Artist, Song of the Year, and Push Performance of the Year. Other winners were Lil Nas X for Video of the Year, Justin Bieber for Artist of the Year, Doja Cat and SZA for Best Collaboration, BTS for Group of the Year, and the Foo Fighters accepted the Global Icon Award. On Thursday, Sony held their PlayStation Showcase event, announcing games for the PlayStation 5. Sony showed trailers for God of War Ragnarok, Grand Theft Auto 5 Remastered, Uncharted 4 A Thief's End, and Uncharted Lost Legacy Remastered. Sony also gave first looks at Insomniac's Wolverine and their long-awaited Spider-Man 2 game, which will be available in 2023. Sony also had a surprise for Star Wars fans, with Asper Media announcing that they are remaking a fan favorite from 2003, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. As of now, there is no release date for the game, but it will be a PlayStation 5 exclusive at launch. On Friday, Disney announced that the remainder of their films slated for this year will have exclusive theatrical releases, with a minimum of 45 days in theater before going to Disney+. Kareem Daniel, chairman of Disney Media and Entertainment Distribution, said, "Following the tremendous box office success of our summer films, which included 5 of the top 8 domestic releases of the year, we are excited to update our theatrical plans for the remainder of 2021. As confidence in moviegoing continues to improve, we look forward to entertaining audiences in theaters while maintaining the flexibility to give our Disney Plus subscribers the gift of Encanto this holiday season." Disney's upcoming films for this year are The Last Duel, Ron's Gone Wrong, Eternals, West Side Story, and The Kingsman. And on Monday, Marvel released a first look at Hawkeye along with an official synopsis. Former Avenger Clint Barton has a seemingly simple mission: get back to his family for Christmas. Possible? Maybe with the help of Kate Bishop, a 22-year-old archer with dreams of becoming a superhero. The two are forced to work together when a presence from Barton's past threatens to derail far more than the festive spirit. Hawkeye, starring Jeremy Renner and Haley Steinfeld, takes place during Christmas after the events of Avengers Endgame. Hawkeye debuts exclusively on Disney Plus on November 24th. I'm Emily, and that's all for entertainment. Back to you guys.
From September 12th to the 19th, celebrate the LGBTQ+ community with New Haven Pride. The Myatt Center for Diversity and Inclusion is hosting multiple watch parties for virtual panels throughout the week. On Wednesday, learn about the deconstruction of gender norms and view of discussion with LGBTQ Muslims around Connecticut. On Thursday, learn about the relationship between transgender and non-binary community. On Friday, explore the New Haven lesbian history and discuss the stigmas surrounding queer Asians. For more information, go to newhavenpridecenter.org/2021
This Wednesday is the start of Yom Kippur. It is considered the holiest Jewish holiday of the year and ends the 10 days of high holidays or days of awe. This Day of Atonement both starts and ends at dusk, ending on Thursday, September 16th. Traditionally, Yom Kippur involves fasting and wearing all white as a symbol of purity. The university encourages everyone to support those who celebrate and to learn more about the holiday. We wish all those who celebrate a happy Yom Kippur.
Let's head over to Joe to kick off Charger Sports. What's going on this week?
Thanks, Ahmad. Welcome back, everyone. It's good to be back in the Sports Corner, so let's jump into what's already been a busy week for our Chargers. On Sunday, the tennis team opened up their fall campaign, sweeping St. Anselm 7-0. It was all Chargers sweeping the Hawks as the Chargers look to carry that momentum over as they open up their home campaign on Tuesday when they host Southern New Hampshire, with the first match starting at 3 p.m. Heading to the pitch, the men's soccer team looks to continue their early season success as they travel to Nyack for a 7 p.m. kickoff, looking to move to 3-0. On the other side of the pitch, women's soccer looks to bounce back and move to 500 in the Northeast 10 after a tough loss to Stonehill on Friday. The women host Bentley Wednesday night at Kathy Zoled Stadium, with kickoff coming at 7 p.m. The field hockey team has a quick turnaround this week as they travel to Pace on Tuesday for a Northeast 10 matchup, then return home to host Westchester at Delacamera Stadium Wednesday night, with the match starting at 6:15. Now the volleyball team continues their tournament campaign on the road this weekend as they head to Rochester, New York to participate in the Robert Wesleyan College Tournament. Team sits at 3-4 early and look to make a splash in the tournament before they return home to open up their Northeast 10 campaign. And now after week 2 bye, the football team is back. The team got an early bye after their week 1 30-14 win against Franklin Pierce. Coach Pince liked the idea of the early bye because it gave the team an ability to work on improvements from week 1. This Saturday, the team hosts Bowie State in the Harmony Classic. Kickoff is at 1 p.m. The game will be live streamed on Charter Sports Network, so tune in and you'll get to see me on the sidelines. That's all for sports this week. Back to you, Ahmed and Mackenzie.
Hispanic Heritage Month is right around the corner. From September to October, people across the country recognize the contributions made by Hispanic and Latino Americans and their ancestors. The month also celebrates the cultures of those ancestors who came from Spain, Mexico, the Caribbean, Central America, and South America. If you want to learn more, the Latin American Student Association is hosting a presentation on the origins of Hispanic Heritage Month. Head over to Kaplan Hall, room 107, on Wednesday, September 15th at 7:30 p.m.
This Saturday, join the West Haven community at WestFest. WestFest is a collaboration between the University of New Haven and West Haven communities to showcase UNH organizations and local businesses. Bring your friends to enjoy food trucks, live music, inflatables, games, a dunk tank, and more. All proceeds collected will go to the West Haven Emergency Assistance Task Force. From 12 p.m. to 7 p.m., head over to the West Haven Green. Transportation will be provided to and from campus throughout the day. Parking will also be provided alongside streets and in the city parking lot of Main Street. Admission is free. In case of inclement weather, the rain date is Sunday, September 19th.
Are you looking for a job but nervous about networking with potential employers? The Career Development Center is hosting a career fair preparation session. Learn the basics of UNH's career fair and what you should expect when attending. Students will also have the opportunity to create their own elevator pitch. The session will be held via Zoom on Wednesday, September 15th at 1:30 p.m. Check out Charger Connection for more details. The Fall 2021 Career Fair will be held virtually on Wednesday, September 22nd.
Well, that's all the time we have this week.
You can check out the latest edition of the Charger Bulletin newspaper on chargerbulletin.com.
Stay up to date by following us on social media at Charger Bulletin. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Ahmad Sylvester.
And I'm Mackenzie Gardner. We'll see you next time on Charger Bulletin News.